Welcome student on another video lecture. Today's topic is component of Schedule T of Indian System of Medicine. The remaining components that we are going to cover today. First is raw material store. Storage area to store the raw material, packaging material, finished product. There should be a spacious enough for proper storing of all these material. The storage area should have ventilation and should be free from dampness. If proper ventilation is there, then there will be no microbial contamination or the product will not deteriorate due to moisture, because many times due to the presence of moisture into the herbal drug, it will cause chemical degradation as well as microbial degradation. For that reason, the storage area should have enough space and it should be free from moisture. For that, proper ventilation should be there. Appropriate number of containers should be present in storage area to store the raw material, to store the packing material, finished product. Appropriate number of containers should be present in the storage area. Material to maintain their quality for longer period of time, also to prevent from contamination, rodents or insect infestation. Cabinet should provide storage of raw materials of metallic origin, mineral origin, animal origin, fresh dry herbs, plant extract, excipients, volatile oil, perfumes, flavors, plant extract, exudates, resin. So there are different types of raw materials are there, and it should have a proper cabinet for storage of that raw material so that it will be stored for longer period of time and the quality should be maintained during its storage. All the containers used for storage of raw material should be properly identified. Whatever the raw material which is stored in the storage area, it should be properly identified clearly with name, source, status, that is under test or approved or rejected. All the information should be there on the container. Otherwise, what will happen? The mixing of raw material or adulteration will occur, and to prevent that, or sometimes the rejected or unapproved material is mixed with the approved material or good quality material, that will also result into deterioration in the quality of herbal formulation. For that reason, whatever the raw material should be there, it should be properly identified with its name, with its species, as well as what is the source, that is biological source, what is the status of that particular herbal raw material, and whether that herbal raw material is approved with all the test for its evaluation, and it can be used for further formulation, or it is a rejected raw material. That complete information should be there on the container of the herbal raw material. The batch or lot number, date of receiving the consignment should also be mentioned on the label with the name, source and status. Also, the batch or lot number or the date of receiving, on which date that raw material will received or come to the area, and source and status, or the raw material, the batch or lot number, date of receiving the consignment should also be mentioned on the label. Next is packaging material. All the packaging material, that is bottles, jars, capsules, etc. should be properly stored. Whatever the raw material which is used for storing the packaging material which is required for storing the herbal raw material, it should be properly stored. Before packing the products, the container and closure lid should be properly clean and dried. There will be no contamination due to the improper or dirty containers, or due to dirt or dust which is added to the closures lid. For that reason, the container should be clean, closure should be clean, and then the herbal raw material should be packed in that bottles, jars or capsules, and it is properly closed. After that, finished goods stores. The finished products are transferred from the production area to the packing area. The packed products are then stored properly on the shelves in quarantine area. Whatever the finished products which are produced or manufactured into the manufacturing unit, they should be transferred from production area to the packaging area, and it should be properly stored on the shelves in a quarantine area. The correctness of finished product with reference to their packing, labeling and the quality of finished product as per the standard established should be checked by the quality control laboratory and experts. Whatever the finished product is there, it should be checked before it is stored in the quarantine area or packing area, or after packing, whether it is properly packed, whether it is properly labeled, and what are the quality control tests which are required for evaluation of that particular herbal formulation, that should be performed or not, and it should be performed and complete data should be maintained, and it is done by the experts. Thereafter, the approved finished product as per the standard established should be checked by the quality control laboratory, and the approved finished product are then sent to the stock area. After quality control test in the laboratory, then that finished product will send to the stock area, and that allowed to dispatch as per the marketing requirement. Whatever the marketing requirement or orders are there, according to that the stock will be dispatched. The records of distribution should be maintained, and special drugs should be stored as per the specified storage condition. All the distribution record should be maintained, where that particular stock is distributed to which supplier it is given. That complete record should be maintained, and after that, if any special drug is there, then specified storage conditions are needed for that. Then the specified storage condition should be maintained for the finished goods store. Machinery and equipment. Machinery and equipment should be according to the size of operation and nature of manufacturing product. How much amount of particular drug should be manufactured, how much batches are required, and how many formulations are manufactured in that manufacturing area. According to the operation and nature, it should be necessary equipments or machinery should be maintained. Machinery available in the manufacturing unit should be manually operated, semi-automatic or automatic. Some machineries are manually operated, some are semi-automatic, and some are automatic machines which are available in the manufacturing area. Machines or equipment for performing crushing, grinding, powdering, boiling, mashing, burning, roasting, filtering, drying, filling, labeling, packaging, it should be installed in the manufacturing unit. Any manufacturing unit is there, and that manufacturing unit is manufacturing different herbal formulation, then it requires different type of machineries, crushing and grinding to make a powder also, boiling machine is also needed, mashing, burning, roasting, filtering, all these machines are required, as well as labeling and packaging machines are also needed in a manufacturing unit. Adequate space should be available between two machine or rows of machine for easy and proper movement of workers and order line in the operation. If the machines are placed in the manufacturing area, there should be a proper space between two machine or between the row of two machines, so that the workers can move properly and do their work efficiently. Equipment should be properly installed and maintained by the regular cleaning. Standard operating procedure for each and every equipment or machinery which is available in the manufacturing area. Standard operating procedure should be prepared, and the chart of standard operating procedure should be placed near that machine, so that whoever is handling that machine know how that particular machine should be operated and how the work should be done, how the machine should be clean, how the machine should be maintained, and what is the performance of machine after each performance as per given standard. That should be recorded, and proper operational procedure should be maintained. Health and hygiene. All the employees in the factory should be healthy and free from any infectious disease. Clothing and other apparels of workers should be clean. They should be dressed in proper uniform, including cloth or synthetic covering of hands, feet, as per the nature of work and the climate. So all the employee in the factory should be healthy. If the workers who are working in the factory, they are suffering from any infectious diseases, in that case they will contaminate the herbal drug or herbal formulation also. For that reason, whoever working in the factory, they should be healthy and they should be free from any infectious diseases. Clothing and other apparels of workers should be clean. They should be dressed in proper uniform, including cloth or synthetic covering of hands, feet, as per the nature of work and the climate. Whatever the uniforms which are required, if sterilized uniforms, the sterilized uniforms are used while entering into the sterile manufacturing unit, and cloth or synthetic covering hands, feet, as per the nature of work and climate. For personal cleaning, adequate facilities such as clean towels, soap, scrubbing brushes should be provided, and facilities such as rooms for changing clothing to keep personal belongings and should also be provided to the workers who are working in that. All these facilities should be provided to the workers. Medical services, the manufacturing should also provide all the following medical facilities. Annual medical checkup of all the workers should be performed by a physician to ensure they are free from infectious diseases. At the time of recruitment, a medical examination of workers should be performed so that they are healthy and they are fit for the working in that industry or where there is medicines are manufactured or herbal formulations are prepared, to prevent the contamination of herbal formulation, as well as all the records regarding the health and checkup of each worker should be maintained. Whatever the health examinations are done of the worker and regular checkups are done, the complete record should be maintained of their health checkup. Documentation and records. Batch manufacturing record. Batch manufacturing record of every manufacturing process should be maintained by the manufacturer. Record should be maintained for the raw material used, quantity obtained from the store, taste conducted during manufacturing like taste, color, physical characteristic, chemical test. Various in-house or pharmacopoeial tests are performed by the manufacturer for the raw material, in-process raw material or finished product. So manufacturing batch record should be maintained, and whatever the amount of raw material is entered into the manufacturing area, how much amount of raw material is used and how much should be remain, complete record should be maintained. Store and taste conducted during manufacturing like taste, color, physical characteristic, chemical tests which are performed, all the records should be maintained. Various in-house or pharmacopoeial tests are also performed for the raw material. Records for transferring the manufacturing drug to the finished product store, its storage along with other records of finished product, packaging should be maintained. All the manufacturing records should be signed by the production and quality control personnel. It is important to maintain the record of date, manpower, machine, equipment used, and an in-process record of various shodhana. Purificatory procedure for poisonous drug. If poisonous drugs are used, then purification procedure should be performed on the poisonous drug. And bhavna means trituration in terms of internal use. All this process should be performed, and record should be maintained for transferring the manufactured drug to the finished product store. It should be stored along with records of finished product, packaging should be maintained. Whatever the drug which is manufactured into the manufacturing area and it is transferred into the finished product store, that complete record should be maintained, that how much amount of drug is manufactured, how much batches are manufactured and how much they are stored into the finished product store. Packaging should be maintained. All the manufacturing record should be signed by the production and quality control. If the quality control tests are performed on that particular batch, then and it is approved for the market, then it is signed by the quality control personnel or head, and as well as the production head will sign that record or document. It is important to maintain the record of date, manpower, machine and equipment used, and in process record of various procedure, for example shodhana for poisonous drug and bhavna for trituration in terms of internal use. Distribution of record. Record should be maintained for sale and distribution of each batch of Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani drug. These record facilitate quick and complete recall of the batch whenever needed. So complete record should be maintained for sale and distribution of each batch of Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani drug, and these record facilitate quick and complete recall. If record is maintained, then quick and complete recall of the batch whenever needed it can be done. If proper distribution record should be maintained. Record of market complaints. A complaint register should be maintained for keeping the records of received market complaints related to the product sold in the market. After manufacturing the product, then it will go into the finished drugstore area, and from that finished product area it should be go into the market as per the orders. Now that product will go into the market, and if the complaints are received related with that product, then there should be a complaint register should be there to register the complaint. All data received on the market complaint should be entered into the register by the manufacturer. Whatever the problems related with that drug and what are the complaints which are given by the consumer, that complete detailed information should be written on that register. The manufacturer should also keep of investigation carried out regarding the complaint. After registering the complaint, the manufacturer should keep the investigate that complaint regarding that complaint along with corrective action taken to prevent the reappearance of such market complaint. After that complaint is registered, then the manufacturer should investigate where the error will occur, what is the problem regarding that drug, and corrective actions are taken so that reappearance of such market complaint should not occur. It is the responsibility of manufacturer to submit records of this complaint to the licensing authority once in every 6 months. And manufacturer should submit the records of complaint to the licensing authority in every 6 months. The complaint register should also be provided during any inspection of premises. If there is any inspection of premises or manufacturing unit, whatever the complaints which are registered or which are issued from the consumer, that the register should be maintained and it should be provided to the inspectors. A separate register should be maintained by manufacturer for recording any adverse reaction occurring after the use of Ayurvedic, Siddha, Unani drugs. The manufacturer should carry out an investigation on any adverse reaction to check whether the same occurred due to any defect in the product. So, a separate register should be maintained for adverse reaction. If any adverse reaction will occur, any toxic effects are produced into the body of the patient, that adverse reaction record also maintain after the use of Ayurvedic, Siddha and Unani drugs, and manufacturer should carry out investigation on adverse reaction also. Adverse reaction investigation should be done whether the same occur due to any defect in the product, or whether such reactions are already reported in literature, or whether it is a new observation. If the adverse reaction is occur, it is already reported adverse reaction is there, or if it is a new observation or new adverse reaction is there, that complete investigation is done and record is maintained and corrective actions are taken to prevent the adverse reaction due to that herbal formulations. So these are the various components of Schedule T of Indian System of Medicine. Thank you.